This game is underway. Smith's got a chance for a return. That return's good for about 29. At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. First down at the 34. Slashes to the left side. And that's Cromartie in on the stop. First down here after the run. Set up screen. It's got some daylight. And Rivas in on the tackle.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and it picked up some nice yards.
This next play will take place at the 11. First down following the long play. Staying with the passing game on first down. San Francisco, touchdown. Hyde's caught his first touchdown of the season. Inside of the uprights. And Curley's going to test the coverage here. And they bring him down at the 38-yard line.
Look at that. Everybody at the line of scrimmage, the defense showing a blitz.
The Jets take it from the 38. They'll run it off the toss. And Stacy stopped there.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out. They'll throw it over the top. The D-line saw something on the offense. Everybody shifting to their left.
Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Stacy's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Let's go.
First down at the 49. Got a little bit of daylight here. Going to take it the distance. In stride, and he's home for the touchdown. Well, it looked like an interception, but it has to be confirmed from upstairs first. They're taking another look.
Well, that was an awesome play by the defense that time, getting the interception. Now they turn into receivers once they get the interception. Did he have possession of the football? We'll find out.
And Curley's going to run this one out. Got a flag. And the illegal block in the back is going to move this team back.
Yeah, you know, Jim, the rule of thumb here is if you can read the name on the back of the jersey, don't block it.
The Jets come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. Smith's got it on a pass that had some heat.
I think these linebackers are moving around because they're going to try to blitz the quarterback.
The Jets now move the chains. At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. The Jets come out and a bunch set.
Let's go.
First down at the 34. And a flag comes out. And it's incomplete.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
Get ready.
Halfway through this first quarter now. Going for the deep ball, but it's incomplete. Now we'll get a look at the Jets offense. They'll be trying to cut down on the turnovers. A week ago, they gave away the football 2 times. The Jets with an empty backfield. Look here. From the shotgun. And that'll probably go as a drop. Here's how the 49ers defense, a week ago, they got to the quarterback on 5 occasions. The Jets have a third down coming up. They did a great job a week ago of converting on third down.
Let's go.
Look out here. They're going to blitz. They're all packing the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 10. And Curley's got it on a pass. Had some heat on it. Set up now at the 42.
Get ready.
Now 1st and 10. And now here's Stacy on the toss. And he's going to be tackled right around the 35-yard line.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Get ready. 38.
The Jets will take the snap from the 35.
Stacy's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Get ready. 38.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
The Jets have it at the 34. And a flag comes out. Decker can't bring it in. That'll probably go as a drop.
The Jets know to win in the NFL, you got to pick up third downs. It doesn't matter how you do it. 3rd and short, they go with the pass. Not executed very well. Now it's 4th down.
From the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
The Jets have it at the 29. Looking to go deep. Jets are in the end zone. Decker's caught. His first touchdown of the season. The Jets now getting set for the extra point. And the extra point is good. The 49ers in kickoff return formation. Smith's running this one out. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The 49ers have had a lot of success in this game offensively, but they've still got a lot of work to do as they come out for this next drive.
Well, I think it's easy for them in a situation like this. They know they're going to score a lot of points, so you stay aggressive, you keep calling plays, keep throwing that football down the field, running it with power, and keep scoring points.
Now we'll get a look at the 49ers offense. A coach's dream a week ago as this team never turned over the football once. The 49ers go with two tight ends on this play. Had it, but dropped it. Let's take a look at the starting lineups on the defensive side. They face third down after the incomplete pass. The 49ers will set up. The 28 is the first down line.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Going for the home run, and it falls incomplete.
The 49ers don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
And that's a gain of maybe 5. The Jets heading back onto the field on offense. They scored on their last drive, Phil, and they did it with a blistering aerial attack.
Quarterback is hot. He is getting protected. Oh, man, what do you do now? I think if you're an offensive coordinator, it doesn't matter what you call. You know your guys are going to make it work.
They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
The Jets lined up. Everybody split out wide. Second down and 12. The quarterback is sacked by Armstead.
When you're a corner, you can take some chances when you know your defense can sack the quarterback without blitzing. Good job that time by the defensive front.
So they get to the quarterback on that last play. Third down coming up. The Jets line up. First down marker right at the 47-yard line. Ball's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Looks like they'll go 3 and out on this series. They're set to punt it away now. This punt will be returned. Good yardage picked up on that call.
The 49ers know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
The 49ers snap it at the 41. An open lane. Harris is there to take him down.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice. Defense is crowding the line of scrimmage. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
They come to the line at the 28. the second quarter is underway with this snap. And incomplete this time as Kaepernick can't connect. Second down following that incompletion.
Oh, look at that. Linebackers moving around.
But they can't connect.
Third long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just great.
The 49ers take it from the 28. Can't find a mark, and this is going to bring up fourth down. Short series this time for the offense. This will be a field goal try for Hartley. Drives it through for the field goal. Phil, they're taking advantage of all their possessions, and in this case, they add another 3 to the lead.
It's been an impressive start so far. Now, you know, you got to lead, you got momentum on your side, and now you must stay aggressive to keep that lead.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20, mark him down at the 19. The Jets weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
Well, it's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
First down at the 19. They go screen with Stacy. And that's a gain of 13.
Fifth, this time it's a halfback screen. Nice job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it. Picked up some good yards. The D-line all talking. I think they're expecting run. That's why they're shifting to their left.
And they can't connect.
If you're a defensive back in the NFL now, you've got to be alert for the deep passes down the field, because not only do you got to play it well, you got to make sure you don't have pass interference. Good job by the defensive line shifting all down inside. I think they're expecting a run up the middle.
Eric Decker with the reception. That's another reception. Give him 2.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL now, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
The Jets will take the snap from the 45. And the pass goes incomplete. Brock in on the coverage.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
Second and 10. Flip to the outside. And it's Smith who gets outside to make the tackle. The running attack has been stopped, and that's a big reason why they are behind. They will have to turn around the ground attack, Phil, to get back into this game.
I think you're right. They are getting dominated, Jim Nance, getting run over. The offensive line has got to make a stand. And you know what? The running back, it's not against the rules. You're allowed to break a tackle. The Jets really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's 3rd and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
And not a favorable bounce this time as it's headed to the end zone for a touchback.
Boy, they saw something on the offense. It caught their attention. Look at the defensive line. They're all shifting to the right.
First down here. Pass is intercepted. Still on his feet.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Jets heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative. Get the defense off guard. Make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
Breaking huddle coming to the line at the 42. Second down and a long way to go. Over the middle and incomplete that time.
Tough situation you found yourself in. Third and long, you're losing the football game. There are not many plays here that are going to pick up the first down. So be careful here. Don't be too aggressive. If you're too aggressive, you will make a mistake. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Third and a long way to go. Reed makes the interception. Tackles made. Eric Reed showing us here why the 49ers took him in the first round back in 2013.
Yeah, he's going to turn out to be a difference maker for this 49er defense. Safeties, in my opinion, they are now more valuable than corners in the NFL, and they have a great safety in the making in Eric Reed.
Pryor's there to make the tackle. The defense accepts the penalty.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
The Jets with a nickel look here on defense. First down at the 20. Wide to the left. He's tackled at the 30.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Midway second quarter. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Oh, look at that. The defensive line shifted over to the left.
It's intercepted. That brings the play to an end.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception. They're trying to confuse the offense here. Look at everybody crowding the line of scrimmage.
The Jets will take the snap from the 30. He's hit as he throws it. Failing to complete that one, so second down here. Double covered and incomplete that time.
The defense has really done a good job here in this drive. They got this offense in a third and long situation. Let's see if they can convert it.
Third down following the incompletion. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Intercepted. On his way. The 20, the 10. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
What a catch.
Well, it played out as if it was a pick, but upstairs they want to take another look to confirm it.
Let's remember, even though it was an interception by the defense, we got to judge it just like we would an offensive receiver. Does he have possession of the football? We'll find out.
And Curley's going to test the coverage this time. Ball is out. The Jets will try to hold on to the football. This has been one big turnover after another, Phil. just what the coaches talked about in our meetings with him this week about ball security. It's not happening here.
Well, it tells you the players did not listen to the coaches, that's for sure, because ball security is not what we're seeing out there. I know this. Next week in practice, there's going to be a lot of drills about hanging on to the football.
Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. It's first down as they head to the line. The Jets come to the line with an empty backfield. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. It's caught by Devin Smith. No one's going to get him now. The 10, touchdown.
What a terrible job by the defense. That time, nobody even covers the receiver. He is wide open down the field, and hey, nice job by the quarterback going through his progression. He finds the open guy and gets a touchdown pass.
The 49ers in kickoff return formation. Smith's going to test the coverage here. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The 49ers are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes.
The ball is fumbled. And he'll officially touch the player, the down player right there.
What a good job by the defense. They've been so aggressive. They make the big hit. They get the fumble and they recover it inside the opponent's 20. Man, their offense has got a great chance here.
The Jets will take the snap from the 25. Tackled down at the 22. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. Second down coming up.
Let's go. Let's go. 188. 188.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
This is where games are won and lost. Once an offense gets down the red zone, can you find a way to punch it in there for the touchdown and not settle for a field goal?
And now here's the toss.
Do the little things right. When you do those right, you get big victories. And doing it right is what this offensive player did that time. Had a chance to get out of bounds, stop the clock, give his offense more chances. Really good job by the offensive player.
Tosses the football. And he's in for the touchdown. And as we approach halftime, that touchdown certainly makes the lead look a lot less secure than it was just a few minutes ago.
It's going to change those halftime speeches, isn't it? One team is going to say, hey, look, we played awful, but we found a way to hang into the game. And the other team has to be disappointed. They dominated, and now they're in a close contest.
The Jets getting ready to kick it off. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The 49ers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So if you made that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. I like this decision by the coach to go with the hurry-up offense here late in the first half. You can't be worried about making mistakes. Sometimes you got to be aggressive.
They tackle him for a loss. The 49ers signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. On the way, third down. Kaepernick's alone in the backfield. Kaepernick's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Got a big lane.
Nice job that time by the runner. Gets out of bounds after the play. You got under 2 minutes, and you need to stop the clock, so he gets it done.
Empty backfield look for Kaepernick here. The 49ers snap it at the 41. And it's just thrown away. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down.
Well, the defensive line noticed something. They're all shifting to the left.
Going deep. Intercepted. Bill, as we close in on the first half, finally one of these defenses steps up and makes a play.
Jim, this has been such a first half of fireworks. I'm tired of talking about the offense, and you said it. Finally, the defense stepped up and made a play.
Marshall's got the grab on the touch pass.
Well, when there's under 2 minutes to go, good job by the offensive ball carrier that time. He knows he can get no more. Yards. He steps out of bounds to stop the clock.
First down, offense readying for the snap.
Let's go. Red 38. Let's go.
Look at the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
It's Marshall. Johnson's in on the tackle. The Jets have to call one right here, and they do, and they are out of timeouts. An empty possession for the offense. The teams head to the locker room, and we'll be heading to the studio to our pal Larry Ridley as you watch the NFL on EA Sports. And Curley's going to run this one out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Jets offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's second down now.
Let's go.
A ball that had a lot of heat on it. He's tackled right at the 31.
Jets, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
That's a gain of only a yard. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. This next play comes from the 30.
Jim, I think this is a blitz. Look how close everybody is to the line of scrimmage.
Get ready.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction. Coming to the line at the 30.
Let's go.
3rd and 9. They go screen with Stacy. Ball is out. This one's going back the other way.
Protect the football at all times. You got to know these defenders. All they work on in practice every single week, stripping the football. The offensive guy, hey, he's just not ready for it.
The Jets lined up in the nickel.
When linebackers move around like this, you know what it means? Nothing. Confuses no one. Running backs in the NFL now, it's hard to bring them down. That time, nice job of breaking the tackle.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down. Colin Kaepernick under center. Makes the grab and the feet are down.
Jones is so fast, you have to back off of him. Why? Because you don't want him to run by you and go deep down the field. So that time he breaks the out route, the quarterback puts it right on target, and he makes the catch just short of the first down marker.
Here's the handoff out of the strong eye.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That's a great feeling.
1st and 10. They're going to run it on the toss. Picks up maybe 3.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time when they stopped the play for a short gain.
2nd down and 8. Toss to the outside. Brought down at the 41-yard line. No huddle time.
This has got to be a blitz. Look how everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage.
Charging ahead. The defense gets a sack.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's 3rd down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10. The Jets were able to bulldoze their way down the field, only to cough up the football the last time they were out here. It sure looked like they were going to put up some points.
Yeah, the defense has got to feel lucky that time. They dodged a bullet just getting that fumble because they were getting moved on, pushed back. The offense was moving the ball great, but the defense came up with the fumble.
Playing press coverage to the outside.
Let's go.
And there's a drop.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good. The football falls incomplete.
2nd down with the defense ready to pounce.
Let's go.
2nd down and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. It's Curley with the reception. And Curley's tackled down at the 32.
The Jets did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Could have been intercepted.
That time, the man-to-man coverage won. The quarterback had to make a perfect throw. He didn't. Incomplete pass. Defense crowding the line of scrimmage. Look out. This could be a blitz.
The Jets from the 32. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
The Jets just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Smith's got the catch and the first. Set up now at the 32. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Who has it? Is it? Yes, it's an interception. 2nd down. The Jets are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. To Marshall. He caught it. Touchdown, Jets. Marshall's caught his first touchdown of the season. The Jets now getting set for the extra point. The point after is good. The 49ers in kickoff return formation. Smith's running this one out. And that return ends rather quietly, short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 16. Kaepernick's lined up, 2 tight ends set. And Revis is all over that offense and brings him down.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
That's second down coming up. Colin Kaepernick will be taking this one from the gun. He'll take the snap from the gun. 2 hands on the football and has the catch.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Sheldon Richardson with the sack.
Well, that's a sign of a good defense. When you can sack the quarterback, when you're just rushing the defensive lineman, you don't need any tricks, you don't need any blitzes. Man, that's talent.
2nd and 10. Kaepernick now on the move. Down on the way. The Jets defense now is going to go nickel.
The defensive line, they're all talking, they're all shifting to the right.
Catch made. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. The offense is back on the field here for this 4th and 5 play. The 49ers need to get to the 43 to pick up a first. Looking to go down the field here. The 49ers turn the ball over on downs.
Well, it's in the second half, and your team is losing. Here's a 4th down situation, and you feel like you just got to go for it. I don't know if I agree with that call, but they try it. They come up short. That is deflating.
Get ready. Let's go.
The Jets take it from the 38. The pass is incomplete. There was no one open.
Just stick the football on him. When you see a receiver run a route like this, they're going to the corner, drive it, throw it on a line drive, so that way there can't be a mistake. The D-lines, they're seeing something on the offensive side. Everybody's shifting to their left.
Armstead's there to make the stop.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home, they stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
After that run, 3rd and 8 for the offense. The final quarter underway now with this snap. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. This will be a field goal attempt from 49 yards out. No good. No good. Well, it was a long field goal attempt, but this time they're unable to come up with any points at all.
Yeah, and when you get in situations like this, everything has to be perfect. The snap, the hold, and the kick, and it wasn't, and that's why they missed a field goal.
The 49ers have been in a fight today. The score's 28-24. First down at the 39. And with no options, he goes ahead and throws it away. Second down after the incompletion. They bring in the extra tight end. Brian Quick has the catch. That's his third catch of the day.
The 49ers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
The 49ers come to the line with a bunch set. Makes the reception. Gains 20.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Kaepernick's completion percentage, 50% on the day. This play set up by the long gainer. Can't hold on here as this ball's incomplete.
McDonald's going to be so mad at himself for dropping that football because receivers, you never know when your chance is going to come. And then finally, you get open, they call a play where you're the primary guy. It's right there, and you drop it. Well, don't get down on yourself. Stay up. The football will come your way again.
Second down and 10. To the ground. He's brought down at the 23-yard line.
Got to be a little more creative on the offensive side. When you're down a score here late in the game in the fourth quarter, you got to mix it up. That run is not going to make it work.
The Jets defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. It was right there, but he didn't bring it in.
Charles is not able to come up with the catch. And a lot of times when you see a receiver drop a pass, they take their eyes off it. That's one thing. Or they're just trying to get it in their hands too quick. Why? Because they're trying to make some yards after the catch. That was the problem that time.
40-yard field goal attempt coming up. The kick is good. They put up 3 here early in the fourth quarter, and things are starting to tighten up.
Hey, look, I disagree with the coach. I would not have tried the field goal. I would have went for the fourth down, try to get a first down or a touchdown. Listen, this coach, he's not a brave man. He always takes the easy way out.
Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. First down at the 21. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff. Then picks up about 3. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. They have the lead, but they have no running game to speak of to this point. That may change here down the stretch, trying to take the air out of the football.
Yeah, you're going to have to run it some just to work the clock and try to get the situations in your favor, but maybe every once in a while, fake that run and get an easy pass to keep that clock moving. Look at the defensive line. Everybody's shifting to their left.
They go screen with Stacy. Dorsey's the one who made the big stop.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's third and long. And you always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
Loss of 3 on the play.
Get ready.
Third down and 10. Almost intercepted that time.
Jim, good job that time by the defense. They stopped the offense on third down. Now it's fourth down. They're down 1 possession, and they're giving the football back to their offense.
They bring back out the offense to go for it. The Jets come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. The Jets turn the ball over on downs.
Well, when you're winning in a tight game in the second half, I don't know about going forward on fourth down. That was a big decision. It could come back to really haunt them.
The 49ers bring their offense onto the field. The last time they had control of the football, they did not come away empty-handed, but did not get a touchdown either.
Well, they got that field goal, and I think that's important. That field goal gave them a little confidence. They got some points up there. That always makes you feel good on the offensive side. Now take advantage of that good feeling. Go out there and score a touchdown this time.
Let's see if they can finish off a drive.
And you see linebackers moving like this, they're trying to confuse the offensive line.
And that's Cromartie in on the stop.
That was a good idea that time by the offensive coordinator, trying to go with the run game here in the fourth quarter when they're only down one score. Defense was ready and stops it for a short gain.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Time is running out here in the fourth, and the defense is trying to preserve this win.
Defensive line shifting to the right there.
The 49ers will take the snap from the 30. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
When you're going against a good quarterback and receiver in the NFL now, one of the ways to stop it is tight man-to-man coverage. You against him.
Third down. These guys need to make something happen on offense with time beginning to run out. Colin Kaepernick from the shotgun. Smith's going to pull in the bullet pass.
The 49ers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
First and goal. Toss to the outside. They jam it in on the goal line. Touchdown. At the most critical time, they found the end zone and taken the lead. It's up to the defense now to hold on to it.
Yeah, that's what they've done. They put the pressure on their defense, go out there and finish this game off. And then, hey, look, you always got to feel good as a defensive player when you take the field with the lead. Nice job by the defense that time, stopping a two-point conversion. It is so tough from the 2-yard line. So many things to think about on the defensive side, but they were ready that time.
And Curley's going to test the coverage this time. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
The Jets really let it all hang out the last time they had the ball, Phil. They went for it on a fourth down in their own territory. Let's see if they're a little more conservative with this possession.
Well, you know, it's amazing. I want to say really a good defensive call by the defensive coordinator. But let's be honest, when you're backed up and you go for it on fourth down situation like that, anybody could have made that call. So just a bad decision on the offensive side.
If there was a beat writer covering this coach, what do you think the headline would be tomorrow in his story?
It'd probably be the first time I've ever agreed with the beat writer.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Smith's got it, and a first.
The Jets did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough. But what does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Amaro with the reception. Mark him down for another reception. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down. Pressure on every snap now. First down and 10. With the contact, the ball comes out. Second down, late in the fourth quarter. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. That's a timeout by the defense.
Coming to the line at the 50.
Press coverage all the way. Second and 10. Phil, it's third down. They are in 4-down territory, and the defense knows that.
Yeah, and you get a situation like this, Jim, on the defensive side, you need one of your pass rushers to come through and get on that quarterback.
Huge 3rd and long coming up, and they're certainly in 4-down territory as well.
Get ready.
3rd and 10. But the hit knocks the ball out. And that is, without question, the 3rd down stop they needed.
Well, I was starting to wonder if anybody could ever make a 3rd down stop. It was a good play call from the sideline, and they got the stop. That's what they needed. That could be the play that turns things around in this game, Jim.
Crucial play here. 4th down on the way. The Jets turn the ball over on downs. And he'll go back to the sideline, kicking himself that they could not find a way to get the first down and kept the drive going as they were on their way for what appeared to be a winning drive.
Well, there's a lot of people to blame on that drive. I don't think anybody did a good job. The offensive line, the receivers, and the quarterback, they're all at fault.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up 2nd. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Toss play. And Rivas in on the tackle.
Well, that's just the right call to make. In this situation, just run the football. Don't try to be some genius and catch the defense off guard. Manage the clock and just get this game over with. Look at that. The defensive line, now they're all spreading out.
Kaepernick with the handoff. Slashes to the left side. Harris is going to make the tackle. The Jets will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Takes a knee. It's 3rd down coming up. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Fires there that time for the tackle.
Well, when you know you can win the game, but just running the football, then you just run the football. Take no chances. Keep 2 hands around it at all times, and don't worry about the extra yard. Look what the defensive line is doing. They're all pinching down inside. They're expecting a run.
So 1st and goal to go. And it's good. In the waning moments, this should all but win. The 49ers for the extra point. Makes the PAT. The Jets are ready to return the kick. And Curley's got it.